Tonight, how to speak to your child after a traumatic event. A car accident at a bus stop impacted the schoolmates of the child hit, as well as the child.
Tonight, Channel 5's Trace and Bragg learn how parents can safely help their children cope in these situations. Trayson?
Well, that accident happened right here along this strip of Lahoma Road that you see behind me. Today, we learned how you speak to your children following a frightening event like this one will shape how they handle trauma moving forward. This morning began like every other for many of us here in the Valley. That changed for a 9-year-old child just before 7 a.m. It changed for the community around here, too.
Como madre me dolería, ¿verdad? Porque pues saber de que puede ser mi hija la que pudo haber pasádole ese problema que tuvieron ellos. No sé a ciencia cierta qué es lo que pasó, pero pues me imagino que sí debe haber sido duro para la familia de ellos.
The 9-year-old was making her way to the school bus when authorities say a driver ignored the stop sign attached to the school bus and hit the young girl before fleeing. Adriana Perez's 10-year-old daughter is a schoolmate of the victim. She tells us she's still deciding how to speak to her daughter about the accident.
Pues que tenga mucha precaución a la hora de subirse o a la hora de ir arriba del bus también.
She hopes the impact won't be too great for her child.
No, not probably. They are affected.
Dr. Yolanda Hill has more than 40 years of experience counseling children through difficult situations. She tells us the 9-year-old victim, as well as any other children aware of the incident, will most likely experience changes.
Nightmares, they're not going to be able to sleep well, maybe their appetite, there are times that they might not want to eat, and of course just crossing a street is going to be difficult.
Hill says to ease the trauma, parents need to be proactive. She says they also need to become good listeners.
And questioning their feelings more than anything so that they can be able to express what went on. And it's important that the child talks about it so that the healing process starts.
Hill says the more the child speaks about her fears, the sooner they will overcome the trauma. She recommends parents have empathy and patience in this difficult time. Authorities say the 9-year-old is expected to recover from her injuries. In La Jolla, Trace and Bragg, Channel 5 News at 6.